Alright, we are looking live at pop culture class, and we are designing a band here, and I'm just going to zoom around and check out, see what people are coming up with here in our Design a Band Flash Lab today. We're going right through all the processes of the design, the deep design process here, and we're up to experimenting, where we're throwing ideas together. I'll walk us through the whole stage, but we've got a room full of people coming up with random elements of bands. Whoa, what do you got going on here?
I can't pronounce the name.
You can't, you found a random name, right? So what we did is we found the random. We used a process that's published online actually, that like a long time ago, and I can't. So I'd like to be able to give attribution, but random. What'd you go through? You went through Wikipedia, right? You got a random article.
Yep.
And that gave us the band name Trabajo.
Yeah, and it translates to work.
Which translates to work, works out nicely, right? And then how'd you get the title of the album?
Just randomly, and then it did the master.
Right, it was a random. You found a random quote.
Yep.
Right, and you grabbed a piece of a quote and put that together, and then you found a random visual. Now, did you find your visual from Unsplash, or did you find it from Flickr?
Flickr.
Flickr? Cool. And then now they're working on, now she has to like invent this band and come up, and she's made it into, it looks like a super group.
Yeah.
Is that what you've done? Bruce Springsteen, Jimmy Page, Cliff Burton. Cliff Burton, interesting choice. He's well dead, but that's fine. That's fine. That's awesome. Keep going. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all done. The other thing that we did is we interviewed each other beforehand about what fonts, what colors, what photography styles we enjoy, so that we can use that to inform our designs. All right, Gage, what do you got going on here?
I'm gonna Photoshop a tiger on this picture.
You're gonna Photoshop a tiger onto this.
Because my band name is Moon Tiger.
It's what?
Moon Tiger.
Moon Tiger.
Yep.
Nice. And what's the name of the album?
I haven't figured that out yet.
You gotta go to that random.
I was thinking.
Ooh, it's right there. It's Irrelevance.
Yeah.
Moon Tiger's new album, Irrelevance. There, done. What type of music do they make?
They make some hardcore rap music.
Hardcore rap.
Yep.
Moon Tiger is a hardcore rap group. I like it.
They fucking.
There's Summers. There's all of your sweet research and data. So you're going to use a sans serif font, right? Since that was your dominant.
I don't care about their opinions. I might do serif.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
That is not designing for others.
I'll do the other things for those. I don't like that.
Yeah, well,
If I don't like it, other people like me aren't gonna like it.
Wow, that's the most opposite of an empathetic design point of view I've heard in a while.
That's alright.
How you doing over here, Jack?
I have my band title and my two album names. I'm trying to decide which one because I have art for both of them.
Okay, so what's your band name?
I'm Paradise,
Paradise.
and my albums are either Hurricanes and Spitfires or Never Abandoned.
Ooh, I like Hurricanes and Spitfires. I don't even think there's a question, dude.
But it's hard to. I only have this one photo
Right, but
from Flickr,
hey, go to Unsplash.
or this one's an Unsplash. This one I just found.
Oh, right there. Are you kidding me? Is there any question?
What?
That's Hurricanes and Spitfires.
All right, I'll go with it.
All right, you go with it.
Well,
It's speaking to you. Look at it. Look at it. It's right there.
I also found a bunch of Never Abandoned stuff.
Such a good idea. Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that, Jack.
Okay.
Okay, what type of font? Now, based on your research that you did, your
I
empathy
was-
interviews, what type of font are you going to be using?
I had 2 sans and 2 serifs from 4 people, and I had 2 abstracts and 2 realism from 4 people. The only thing that was common was the colors, which was green, red, and blue.
Okay, so but what's cool about what you found for that photo from Unsplash? Go to that photo.
I found an image,
Okay,
but I need to find
why
the
is
name.
this the perfect photo for you to use based on your empathy interviews?
It's a bit abstract,
I'll just name it
And?
a bit realistic.
Yep. Right?
Yeah, and it also
Right.
it goes with the title of the album.
Now, if you had a balance of people finding that serif fonts and sans serif fonts are appealing to them, what should you do with your fonts on your album cover?
Find a balance.
Find a
Open up
balance.
another image.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
You got the name of the band, you got the name of the album. What would happen if you used one type of font for one and another type of font for the other?
Like if I also do and
Open image.
like this, and then find another
Okay.
album thing.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, so you've got Hurricanes and Spitfires is the name of your album, right?
Yep.
And the name of the band is Paradise, right?
Yeah.
So what if Paradise's logo, what if their band name is in one font, and what if the album title Hurricanes and Spitfires is in a different font, but each one appeals to your user class,
Sounds like something I would do.
right?
Mhm.
I can't wait to see what you come up with. It's gonna be cool. How are we doing over here,
Jewel Brown.
Mike? What'd you end up with?
Dream Chasers
Dream Chasers.
and Remembrance.
All right. So, based on your empathy interviews, this is not coming out well on the Periscope at all. Like it's super hard to see. But
How about this one right here?
based on your empathy interviews, what types of fonts and colors are you going to use?
Red and blue. That's why I made the name red.
All right.
And the serif came out, so that's what I had first.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to come back in a minute and help you with that a little bit. But do you see how it's clashing really hard?
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do something with that. I think we can soften that. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to add like add a text box in, so add a box in so that, and then make it like a filter, so it can soften that up,
No.
or change the opacity? I'll come back in a second and I'll help you out. Okay? It's kind of tough. It's tough. It's way tough to do in Blogger. What'd you design it in?
Pages.
Pages? Yeah, we can do it in Pages. I'll show you. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna go help Mike out because I want to see what he does. But we got a bunch of other cool stuff happening over here. Kyle, what you got going on? Whoa. Where'd you find that?
On the internet. On the interwebs.
Cool.
I want to like put it into.
Is that gonna be which band? Which band title are you going with? You've had several ideas going over here.
Yeah.
Did you find that from your random Flickr draw?
No. I'm gonna Photoshop them into this picture.
Yeah, it could be interesting. That could be interesting. Think about if you do that. Think about trying to match the. Think about how much of a clash it's going to be. That harsh black and white, that really graphic, on top of something super detailed and realistic.
Yeah.
So think about what filters you might use to help make that transition a little less like dramatic and clashy.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you.